Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris. The Patreon factions playthrough, it's episode 21. Lucy says hi. I'm going to put a picture in here of Lucy when she was a wee kitten. And we found her underneath the back porch, underneath the back deck. Squeaking and squeaking and squeaking. I have to guess she was, 4 or 5 weeks old when we first found her. I mean, she just wasn't very old. She was a really tiny thing. The kids called her Big Eyes for a long time. She's adorable. Anyway, that's the voice you hear. I'll throw some more pictures up in here. I'll try to sprinkle some pictures throughout of the Lucy Lou. All right, so the Unbidden are coming over here. They're gonna get close, and we're gonna try to grab the L gate and hold it.
Shipwreck studied. Faster.
I expect that this fleet's gonna run right for us. Maybe 780k. Yeah, they're turning. Are they coming for us? I think so. So they're gonna come over here. It's a lot of ships. We're gonna start building another fleet up here at Penasu.
Construction project concluded.
So
Research concluded.
20 of those guys. The Empire of Nath is claiming systems. I mean, talk about priorities, right? Nanite transmitter. Talk about priorities. That's just dang silly. Upgrade that sucker because that's where we want to move to in a second. Okay, the nanite transmuter happened. Where are you guys at? Come on. I want to get this battle over so that we can then move to the L gate. Oh, this is going to be spooky. Okay, science ship. You're going to want to be out of the way. Well, this is going to be a big deal, isn't it? That's 780k.
Warning.
That's
Alien Federation formed.
an alien federation is formed. Great. Matter disintegrator. Yay. Okay, here they come. Well, I hope we have enough. I don't know if we do. It doesn't look like enough, does it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, well, it should be enough. We're gonna get hurt though. It's gonna hurt, mommy. They changed their mind? Nope. Here we go. Alright.
Initializing hostile engagement protocols.
Let's get a look here. Look at, they got shields. No armor. We're just poking right through them. That was nice. Okay. Science ship. Research that project. You come up here to the L gate. Same thing with all the rest of you. Come right here. You start building mining and research facilities there. Oh, that was the hokey pokey boy. That was great. Here comes another ship. We're gonna now. They're probably what they're gonna do is just run through the L gate, right? I hope so. Okay. You guys are there. Everybody heal up. Heal, reinforce. Upgrade fleet. Reinforce. Upgrade fleet. You can all do it there at the Juggernaut. Reinforce, reinforce. keep Jugs busy. Here we go. Here comes some more of them. We knew this was going to happen. We knew this was going to be a busy spot.
Research concluded. Special project concluded.
That's the whole point. Is to start knocking them down by doing that. Now I have to apologize. You'll notice in the upper right hand corner that 8 years have elapsed. What happened is right here I got a telemarketing phone call. Now normally I have my phone on vibrate on a very soft item so that the microphone won't even pick it up vibrating. I'll just be able to see it and I'll stop the video if something urgent is happening. But I was waiting for a really important phone call, so I turned the volume up on my phone so I could hear it. And instead it was a telemarketer. Now I'm on the national no call list and they're not supposed to call me, and it made me very irate. I muted the microphone, and what happened is when I got done and I went back to recording, I forgot to turn the microphone on. And so there's all this footage where the game microphone never gets muted, but my voice is completely gone. And it's a very bad situation. I was very angry because in the span of about 5 minutes, I got 2 completely different telemarketing phone calls.
Research
While I'm waiting
concluded.
for a really important call to come in. It's kind of nuts. So you can imagine how I felt. And lo and behold, I did not know that this was happening, that I was doing all this recording without my voiceover sticking. And it actually goes on for a whole nother episode. Usually before I start a new episode, I always do a mic check. And I record, 10 seconds, 5 seconds of footage and make sure that my voice works and that the game audio works. And I didn't do that for episode 22. And this is the start of episode 22. So all of episode 22, the old version of episode 22, does not have my voiceover work. I'm building as many fortresses as I can and trying to get a ring world up. You can see it. And I'm kind of doing all this frantically. What I wanted to do is show you what happens here, and then we're going to append the actual next episode, episode 23, but we're going to call it 22 onto this series. Because I'm not going to show you a whole video of me not talking, and I'm not going to sit here and voice over the whole thing again in retrospect, because it's not nearly as interesting that way, kind of doing it after the fact, armchair quarterbacking. So what happens is you get 7 minutes of the real episode 21. You're going to get a little bit here with episode 22. So what I want to do is fast forward to the important part of silent episode 22, and that was where I'm trying to hold this L-gate system. And I have all my fleets, and I'm trying to repair them because they've been damaged from a number of wars. So I'm trying to get them reinforcements and all these kinds of things. And what happens is they come in here, the Unbidden and all their mini homies, and it goes very badly for them. Like very, very bad. In fact, it's kind of painful to watch.
Fleet silenced.
Yeah, once the fleet silence has started.
Fleet
So
silenced.
I end up with a whopping 32 out of 2,000 and something fleet capacity. They destroyed everything except 2 battleships. That's all I was left with. At that point, things look really, really grim. And the whole episode goes on with me basically trying to rebuild my fleet. But there is a saving grace here. The Unbidden is really, if this event goes on long enough, it becomes 2 more entities show up. The Vehement show up, and another one I can't remember the name of. And none of them like each other, and they will battle each other. So my hope was that they would start to show up, and they would start to fight the Unbidden. And so fortunately, that is exactly what happens, is the second portal shows up. And shortly thereafter, the third portal shows up.
Situation log updated.
And this ends up really working out well for us. In fact, that's going to be really important, is where that second portal shows up. This works out really, really well for me because what happens is they kind of start to fight each other and they pay less attention to me, and it takes a very long time. It takes the whole episode and into the next episode to build my fleets back up. And they kill off a couple of my worlds that are close to that L gate, so I lose some production there. But the important thing is they fight each other a little bit, and I get to rebuild my fleet. So that's where we're going to start off with the next episode, which technically is episode 23, but we're going to call it episode 22, and that's why this episode is labeled 21 and 22. And I should have called it the telemarketing episode, but we're going to call it the Lucy episode. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to give you episode 22 appended to the end of this, the full version of what is episode 23. Again, we're going to call it 22. Everything that happens later. So there's a span of time here. All I did was build ships. Enjoy. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris Patreon Factions. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 22. It's the year 2446. You may have noticed that some time elapsed since the end of the last video. And as you might have noticed on the last video, the sound went out. I apologize for that. I recorded all of episode 22 in the time that happened in between. The Vehement and the Aberrant have showed up along with the Unbidden. These people don't like each other, but they're all going to try to fight each other and us for the galaxy. I recorded the whole episode and realized that I had muted the microphone. I usually always check before I start recording. I didn't. That's on me. But nothing really eventful happened. All I did was sit here and hold my position the whole time and keep building fleets. Trying to get myself... This number was at 32 out of 2,000 and something, and now it's at 1,300. They came over here, though, and they did take Behiram. The Vehement did. They killed my planet Extron, and it became a barren world, and they killed my my habitat that I had over here. So they destroyed all that. Those two people have been fighting. The Vehement and the Unbidden have been fighting each other over this parcel for a while. You can see that the Aberrant also showed up. They took this. The Vehement have this. The Unbidden have this. It's been a challenge because this is all happening right around the L gate. In the meantime, I have amassed these fleets, and I've basically been building them all the same. And in the interest of being quick about it, I have not built any Titans. They are completely battleship Corvette fleets. That's it. 20 battleships, 70 Corvettes. They're all the same. So I haven't used any of my Titans. And my Juggernaut is over here. And that was because... Oh, and so let me take a step back. The reason is because at the beginning of episode 22, which you might have noticed at the end of episode 21, I was sitting over here with all my fleets are kind of guarding the cell gate. The Unbidden showed up with a 1 million fleet, basically, and smoked all my fleets. And that was the start of episode 22. And I'm not sad that you aren't going to get to see that. It was really gut-wrenching. So I retreated, and I was thinking, well, I know that even though I've never witnessed it before in the game, I knew that the Aberrant and the Vehement show up. And I'm probably pronouncing those words wrong. I knew that those other two factions show up, and I know that they don't like the Unbidden, so they will fight amongst each other. And I thought, well, maybe if I can just sit over here quietly by myself and build fleets while these guys show up and fight each other, that'd be great. And shortly thereafter, probably with 10 minutes, 15 minutes into the episode, the first of them showed up. I think it's the Vehement that shows up first. It might be the Aberrant. No, it's the Aberrant that shows up first. Anyway, they showed up. And you can see over here, they started crushing each other. So here, the Unbidden had all of this. In fact, the Unbidden killed the big faction that was over here that was in our alliance, that was in our federation. Killed them right off. Destroyed all their planets. But then the Aberrant showed up and started taking over Unbidden space, and then the Vehement showed up and they started taking over this space over here. And they've all been kind of fighting amongst each other over there and down here. And over here because there's an L gate. So I've taken my sweet time. Well, I've tried to do it as fast as possible and get my fleets built up. And one of them, I can't remember if it was the Aberrant or the Behemoth or somebody, sent a big huge fleet far enough in. Well, it had to have been the Aberrant because they took this. They took this system and they came over here and they actually went here. And I jumped all my ships from Panassu to Metsonia. I think I only had 4 fleets at the time. And we smoked them. So since then, I've just been continuing to build. We had to build a whole new Juggernaut because of the big loss over here. I mean, it killed all of my fleets. They were all gone. And it wasn't the we got a chance to retreat thing and they showed up at Panassu at the homeworld. Oh no. The only thing that showed up at Panassu Prime when it was all over and said and done, 2 battleships. That's it. They wiped me clean out. I had 32 fleet out of 2,000 and something. It was quite horrible. So, not a good time at all. But in the meantime, we have built these fleets up, and in fact, this fleet up here, this is merging. These are all merging. This fleet is, I've been setting them all to Panassu Prime for their home base. He's at 183, and all I've been doing is going down and clicking on here and seeing the shipyard and seeing what's it building, because this tells me how close it is to being done. So it's still got a few Corvettes to build. In the meantime, I started a second ring world over here, right next door. It's got 600 days left remaining. This keeps happening a lot. And in addition to that, we have a Dyson sphere over here. And in fact, let's see. Let's get that going. It didn't alert me that that happened. And I've also had this matter decompressor over here. So the matter decompressor is finally producing, which is helping us. Because it was touch and go there for a while with the economy. Relic activation now possible. Not going to worry about it right this second. Yeah, so this is where we're sitting, is in a situation where things felt pretty dire for a while. And they still feel really dire. But I feel better now because I actually have some fleets. I think I'm going to need this naval capacity number to be higher. But in order to do that, we're going to have to build some more habitats. And I think I may be able to start doing that now. I'm going to be able to start building some more habitats here. I'd like to start doing that. We got some influence now, so I want to start getting habitats built because we're going to use them to upgrade our fortresses. I said that during the 25 times crisis series, I thought my naval capacity was going to need to be 5,000 to fight off the enemy, and now I think because of how spread out these guys are and how many ships they have, I think we may need something like 3,000 or 4,000 to do it here. It's very big. So here's the Unbidden. What are they doing? They're sitting over here. They're trying to fight this off because this is the Aberrants. These things doing that, fighting against each other, that can be a while. Unbidden.
Research concluded.
So what I want to do is max out all my naval capacity, and then I want to go down here and take all of this. It's going to be problematic because of the L gate. That's always going to be the toughest thing. Because this L gate, and it won't take you to any of the other ones, but there's basically, I think there's only 2 more L gates. And usually all you have to do really is follow the destruction of the Aberrant or the Unbidden. But there's an L gate up here. It's right there. It's the XTB1 Singularity. And then there is one more. And there's one more right here. So these are fairly close to each other. Empire of Nath, building a science nexus. They're overreaching. So these are the only 2 other L gates I've been able to find. Haven't been able to see any others. There's wormholes, of course, like this, so that's why they see them on the other sides of those. What is this? The Bemet Thalassocracy. And who is this? The Unbidden, and where did they come from? Oh, and there's an L-gate over here, so there's another one over here. Okay. Well, the Hedron Hive needs to get their act together and to get that taken care of. They're probably saying the same thing about us. I think if we could get enough fleets... Oh, these guys are winning. They're knocking that thing down. These are really, really strong star bases. Once they get a hold of them, they turn into these crystal structures, and they're super, super difficult to deal with. We want to have science ships ready to go because... I'm going to activate my relic. We want to have science ships ready to go for that, because taking over their star bases is what's going to give you some research abilities too. If we could get some shields from them, would be nice. What are these guys going to do? They're just going to retreat now? Oh, they are. So I'm going to take a science ship from close by. If I can get one like there, Gomezia. Get down here. Guys are moving. That's interesting.
Research concluded.
Alright, so back up here. This fleet is completely done. It's 2:30 to 2:30. It's going to come down here. And then I'm going to go in here and say, hey, make 20 of these battleships. Make 20 of those battleships, and then make a whole bunch of corvettes to go with it. So, what are you guys doing now? Flying away? And our research is 21, which is nice. So, all of these fleets...
Research concluded.
We're going to go take that system from them. Or at least we're going to try. Follow the tectonic. Okay. Actually, following that is really bad, because when you tell them to go through the gate, the jugs will go through the gate, and the other ones will lag behind it, and the juggernaut will get completely blown out of the water. So that's always a sad thing. Oh, they're moving back. What do they do? Are they anticipating us coming, or are they going to come for us? Where are they going?
Striking hostile station.
I'd like to see it. Oh, look. That happened quickly. Okay. That was nice. Did no debris there? Okay. That was interesting though, wasn't it?
Research concluded.
How'd you guys do? Anybody get hurt? No? Alright. Nasty, still cranking those up. What are you guys doing? Playing shuffleboard? Oh, that's really nice how quick that happens. Okay, so... I don't like having to get all that back, but I have a choice. We're gonna have to sell. Wait a minute. So we're buying a bunch of minerals, but we don't need to buy that many anymore. So let's do less. Let's do less. Ring world frame completed. Beautiful. Ring A. Do that because I get one ring world up here. Okay, you guys are done. Let's give you a leader. I'll just recruit the existing guy who's sitting there doing nothing. So now we just go. This is how I've been making all these fleets. 20 battleships, 70 corvettes. They're all punch throughs and kinetics. The battleships have kinetics. The corvettes are all punch throughs. And this science ship is still saying, I don't see anything yet. It feels like it's a pretty strong fleet so far. What are you guys doing? Are you gonna come through there and try to protect that, or? Free migration. Vote for proposed
Research
to change.
concluded.
Vote no. Failed. And it. Yeah. Okay. Don't disable free migration, you big dummies. I'm gonna sell less of these because if I don't need to be selling them, I don't want to. I need them for me. What's this fleet looking like up here? He's just about done.
Construction project concluded.
Yeah, I just don't want to get myself caught in the same position I did last time, which is I was sitting here on this L-gate at the start of the episode 22 that you're not going to see because there's no commentary, and I thought I was okay, and then apparently they brought ships from multiple L-gates over there, and it just rocked my world, and there was nothing I could do about it. What are we looking at here? There's an L-gate here. This is Serene Zilla Kingdom is taking some of that back. Oh, but the Unbidden's got this part. I just feel like we're gonna have to go around and try to smoke these guys out, because there's a big ship that's 200, that's 400, 780, 451. They're all unbidden fleets, aren't they? Yeah. So none of their buddies are over here. Okay, get over there with the rest of the crowd. Okay, you're not building anything. You're done building. Back here. It can't build all 20, so I'm not going to force it to.
Research concluded.
You guys about ready to go? Over here. Okay. Get over there. What are you doing? Just hiding out? Lurking? Lurking? Alright, let's hope that this doesn't... This is what my fleets are right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and a juggernaut. Okay. And this still says, yep, no. The Behemoth,
Another
the third
day,
portal,
another scientific breakthrough.
the unbidden dimensional anchors. Biothea. So I gotta get that other ring rolled up. Okay, what's going on over here? What are we voting on? Advanced Xeno Studies. Folks, what I really want is 5-year plans. Oh, and the pending one already has changed council size to 1. I see. Can we're gonna have to make that an emergency measure to get it out of the way so we can get to what we really want. Greater than ourselves. Okay, you guys ready? Everybody just sitting here? What about the Juggernaut? No orders. That means you're ready to go.
Research concluded. Initializing hostile engagement protocols.
I like that. That makes me happy. Come back here. Right there. Let's go start taking the rest of this. The whole thing makes me a little nervous. It's a lot of ships. Wait for the Juggernaut to get over there. Hope none of them come through. The L gate. What's the L gate over here? It's right there. And there's a ship right there. Okay. We just gotta kind of start going along and taking away all their stuff. And in the process killing all their ships. Like this is 780,000. This is basically, that's what? Ooh, that's 1.5 million. Oh man, it's 1.5 million. That's a lot. I need to wait. Disable free migration. Hosers. Okay, here's these ships. And then this. And reinforce. How you doing, Jugs? You done? Okay. Let's go. What do we... I mean, because how much is that? It's... Let's look at these numbers. 2, 2, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. It's not quite as much as that, and they got that group coming too. We've got weapons to counter them, but still, that's not... It's not a great idea here. Okay. There's nothing I can do about that, folks. So. I don't know. Do we wait for this fleet up here to get done? And bring them to come up ship fire rate or ship fire rate and ship open range. Yes, I want this one. Ship open range. Penis. I don't want to get myself in trouble here. These guys are all clustered around this thing, aren't they? Are they going to move into it? They are. It's going to be a showdown. Okay. Well, here it comes. We're either going to get our butts totally kicked. Well, it's not either or. It's not black and white. They could totally kick our butts. We could totally kick their butts. Or we could win but end up with very few ships left. Which would be bad. Fire off those big arcs. Oh no, we did it. Oh, that was wonderful. Okay, no more debris. No, we took some hits. We lost some corvettes here. We lost some corvettes here. Some corvettes there. Oh gosh, we only lost like a few corvettes. That's awesome. Oh my god.
Research concluded.
Okay. Alright. That's awesome. Matter decompressor. Boring. Oh, it's done. Alright. Cool. That's awesome. That's fantastic.
Research concluded.
And now we're at 1K, which means we can do this. Stop buying. Cancel that whole thing. We shouldn't need to buy any of that anymore. Maybe we have to buy a little bit, but I don't think so. What are we at? Energy weapons. Let's see what we're at the end of the month here. You guys did fantastic. Let's move. Okay, so we are gonna have to buy a few, but not too many. That's great because we got 4K now. So buy like 500. That'll be all right. Oh my gosh, you guys are smoking, smoking. All right, and is this thing still making the last year ships? It's making a colony ship. So you guys, when I reinforced you, you almost had enough. How's Juggernaut doing? Okay, everybody get over here to right there. And you guys need to work your way down here with them. And then shipyard, back to battleships. Make the next group of battleships. The next fleet, we're at 187. Ooh, that's good because we need to start getting oh, who died? Oh, so propulsion. Do I have anybody working that? Nobody, but I got some geniuses. So, like this person is research speed and genius. He's a level 4. This person is a genius with a level 6. So their research speed is 12. He's a genius with a 12. So he's got 8 there, 5 there. Yeah, he's a good choice. Or this person who's going to be research speed 10, research speed 15. Let's let you do it, bucko. Okay, you're along for the ride anyway. I'm going to give you a scientist just in case. Oh, there's propulsion with this. Oh, hold on. That's 98%. What happens if I do the propulsion guy?
Initial
102%.
phase
Hey,
complete.
cool. So you get to be back at your old job. Excellent. Initial colonization phase. Great. Here's what we need. And trade station and decision. Upgrade habitat when it gets ready to. Okay, you guys ready to go take the next place on? Let's go. Council election imminent. It's going to be us and somebody else. Advanced Xeno studies. Diplomatic weight from tech. We would very much like that to happen, and it's going to. Because he's not enough to sway it by himself. We're going to keep an eye on that, but I'd like to have that happen. Oh, and he moved away. Wow, that's kind of a miracle. Okay.
Construction project concluded.
Excellent. Making progress. Slow, steady
Research
progress.
concluded.
Okay, I think we're in good enough shape now to take the second ring section. Start completing that. Crazy. The Unbidden. You punks. And then who's this? Hostile fleets. Unbidden over there. They're by a gateway. That's a bad thing. We have to get over there. And put a crush on them. Because they came through a wormhole probably. Yeah, because of that one. Okay. Alright, we should have this fleet up here just about done. Not done. The first ship's just about done. 19 days. My timing's starting to get good. What are we missing up here? Rare crystals. Okay. Let's take a look at that. Because we have... Yeah, our one world is being attacked right there. It's right there. So we're going to go get that. One day. There we go. Alright, fleet. Get you ready to roll. Start making as many as you can. Set your thing to Panassa. I didn't click OK. Give yourself a leader. Let's see who's really at this person right there. Okay. What are you doing? You moving? You got 15 days to move. Alright. Nothing I can do about that at the moment.
Initial colonization phase complete.
Good. Give me more of this. Good. What do we have here? Energy weapon attack speed. Is the Juggernaut ready to go? He's there. Alright. What do they got? Yeah, go wipe him out. We can do this. Go wipe these turkeys out. Oh, we left just in time. Oh, I like seeing that. Jugs, go over here. Jugs, yep, go over there, please. Get over there. What's this fleet doing? You gonna play Ring Around
Another
Rosie
day,
or it's moving for
another
there?
scientific breakthrough.
Excelente. Alright, so what can we do? We're selling these, but we don't need to. Can we start buying them? Let's do that instead. How we doing? Jugs, you got no orders? You're ready to go through. Let's do it. Let's get over there and blow those guys out of that wormhole. Oh, poof. Oh no. About to leave that federation. What are my benefits? Diplomatic wit plus 10%. Damage to endgame crisis factions. Okay, I'm keeping that. Never mind. That was a lie. Oh, that does cost. That is costly. Wow. Yeah, because it probably costs so much right now. It's at 21.
Construction project concluded. Research concluded.
Okay. What is this? Azerian hegemony? Let's go right here. Alien megastructure. They are overreaching. Oh, that planet is lost. That sucks. That's too bad. Couldn't get over there fast enough. These guys are moving over here. We're gonna have to go gateway over there and go get them after we crush this guy. What's he doing? Oh, don't let him get away. Fools. Oh, and he went through the wormhole. Alright, Tyson Sphere. We're gonna have to buy some of these. Yeah, we're gonna have to buy more. Come on, you turkey. Okay, what's going on over here? How are you doing? Reinforce, cause what? Wait. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, I want to come over here and grab this. Kill this guy off here. Go through the wormhole. Get those guys. Where's the wormhole at? How you doing, Jugs? No orders. Okay, good. Go through right there. Where's that? Not there.
Construction
This
project
wormhole.
concluded.
Where's it go? Right there. Okay. Gosh darn it. What's he doing over here? Oh, he's bombing
Receiving
that planet.
transmission.
Okay. He's killing somebody who's not us. Goodbye. I suppose, dude, you should be building star bases. What are we looking at over here? What's going on? The Aberrant. There's it. Where's this one go? Right there. That's what we're going to do, is go through here and go around. Is there a gateway anywhere over here? Once we get over here...
Research concluded.
There's the L gate. The L gate... Oh gosh. Okay. Let's get you guys all over there. How's this fleet doing? It's 2:30. Okay. How can I get you? Where? I'm just gonna leave you there for a second. What are you doing? You just sitting there? Sitting duck? Or are you bombing somebody? You're not bombing anybody. Okay. So where does this other one go? It goes right there. So we can take out that fleet too. They're probably waiting to spring some kind of trap there.
Research concluded.
Ready? Go.
Construction project concluded.
Oh, those big alpha strikes are so nice. Okay, anybody? You're missing a couple ships. You're missing a couple ships. You're missing a couple ships. You're missing a few ships. I'm missing a ship. Missing 9 ships. Let's get you guys all brought up. Oh yeah, he took that now. He's gonna work his way over here, so we're gonna have to get back soon. Which we can go through gateway. We can go through wormhole here. That wormhole. That gateway, and where we need to be. Oh, who grabbed this? Okay. Queen Selena. They grabbed that L gate. Well, good for them. Jesus, if I look at you guys to stop complaining about that.
Concluded.
If I get you to stop proposing it, then yes. Can I do... Invite members. President decides. I want a rule for only president can change the rules. That's what I want. Only president can change rules. Only president can propose proposal changes. Okay, so how are we looking? I guess I just need to pay attention to how many he's building. Oh, he's building a battleship. Oh, so there were a couple of battleship losses. Okay. Well, I guess what I should do is be busy down here with all of this influence, building more habitats. And where's the other one? Build more habitats, folks. I'm gonna need them because I gotta get this number bigger. Yeah, because now we're advanced Xeno studies. The galactic community has passed the advanced Xeno studies resolution, forbidding empires from outline AI or holding non-interference policies. We shall comply. That's fine. So that passed. That's okay. Comfort the fallen. Goodbye. Oppose. Relocate the galactic market. Oppose. Change council size to 1. Emergency measure. Now we'll see how we will become the Senate. Get these battleships made, and we can. I'd like to go through and crush these. Take these 3 real quickly, and then go back. Maybe not even take them real quickly and just go back. I don't want this guy here to get close. How are you doing? You're at 230. And the mega shipyard is working on a couple of battleships. And we're way over, which is costing us a lot of money. I must have lost another planet that had a lot of that planet I lost Must have had a lot of fortresses on it or something. Maybe even just a few. Okay, Bernie. What do we got going on here? We gotta find a way to get some more fortresses going. I'm good for bureaucracy, and this planet doesn't have a fortress. So we're gonna replace that with a fortress, a stronghold. This is as good as it gets on these planets, and I can't... Oh, I can upgrade that one. Good. You replace... That doesn't need to be there. Take this and replace it with a city so we can unlock the last slot. This one cannot be upgraded anymore. Okay. Neither can that one. Or that one. This has a fortress. Emerald Soul does not have a fortress. Ooh, let's change that. Sectors automatically chosen automatically. I don't need that. I need bureaucracy. That has a fortress. These need to be... Yeah, leave them where they are. You change one of these to city. I need those fortresses is what I need. And what are we doing up here? We're running low on rare crystals, and we're running low on rare crystals really fast, which is bad. What's this? Available envoys +2 if we upgrade that. Oh. No more housing for you guys. So let's change this to crystals. You don't need that little bit of extra housing. Right here. Change that. I'll run through my worlds here and figure out what the heck's going on. Okay, so here, place that with the city district so it can unlock the last slot. Upgrade fortresses. Definitely. When you see them, upgrade them. This is the relic world. Our big, huge Ecumenopolis. This is, I gotta do something with my peoples. Complete research world. Pretty much done with housing. Like some of these worlds you can do some upgrades and provide some more jobs, but for the most part, even if you do some upgrades, you're going to start running short of housing soon. Let's upgrade that. What is he? That's a crystal. Yeah, those are costly. Take 2 of these off, replace them with cities, unlock the last 2 slots. Wait a minute. I need those ring worlds up. That's the big thing. I need those ring worlds up, so I gotta get this thing here. Ring section A, 49 days. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Okay. Thank goodness. And you guys are... Yep, you're coming closer. Oh, but you're going that way. You're not coming around this way. Okay. What do we want to do here? Okay, are you guys done? 2:30, 2:30, 2:30, 2:30, 2:30, 2:30, 2:30. It's not the time of day. It's the time to go kick butt. Alright, so... Oh, that you guys grabbed this. Is there right? Mediators grabbed that? Oh. How swanky of you.
Research concluded.
How long would it take us to get around and get these guys? I mean, we could use the jump drive, but... What about here? I'm a little leery about moving my folks around too much here. Alright, so this is a complete fleet. It is. And what are you building? Mega shipyard. You're building nothing? Okay. That's gonna push me way over my cap, but the cool thing is we just got this habitable section A. Let's call this Ajax Ring A. So what we should do then is upgrade that one.
Receiving transmission.
Don't care. So you guys are gonna go through here.
Research concluded.
The Unbidden. Alright, so where is their darn... Unbidden killed by us. Unbidden killed by others. Dimensional anchors active. I need to find their dimensional anchors and go after those. That's the thing I need to do. Where are you guys going? Right to there? Okay, here's what I want to do.
Construction project concluded.
All my fleets doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You guys all meet right there. This is... Let's go find their dimensional anchors. Where the hell are they? I need to know where they are. We need to just go start hunting them. Let's go hunt them. Hope we don't get into trouble doing it, but let's go hunt them. It's time to go on a hunting trip.
Research concluded.
It's time to go on the offensive because I'm at the max here. I can't afford more. Can't afford any more. Naval capacity. Galactic ambition. Edicts are coming off. Okay. Let's get everybody over here and let's go to it. Let's just go hunting. Next episode we'll do that. It's going to be hunting trip. We're going to go see if we can proactively take these guys out. We got to get there. We got to get their stuff taken down. Their anchors. The apparent second portal. Harvested vessels. Harvested world. 0. The vehement. Yes, extend the deal. Get out of my face. Harvested vessels 23. Harvested worlds 2. Ooh, they've been busy. Unbidden. Dimensional anchors. Large space stations that work as anchors. Well, where are your darn anchors? We don't know. We don't know, and we're just going to have to go through it system by system and systematically...
Research concluded.
Systematically take them out. Now we're over. I am going to wait to fill that fleet up until maybe I need them. Okay. How are you folks doing? Jugs, we're waiting on you. Waiting on you, buddy. So up here is this. What is this? The unbidden. The unbidden. If we go take a little bit of this. Alright, no orders. Go up here first. Doink. Zoinks. How many things are up here? Just their one fleet? And their space station. Okay. Is there any debris? Grab a science ship and it still says nope. Okay. Let's go on to the end of this episode. Let's do it. Let's start it off. There's that. Yep, there's that. So where should we go? There's this. There's an L gate there. And then there's an L gate here. I want to go here. Everybody go here. We have to figure out. Oh, rare crystals. We're taking a hit there. Okay. What do they got over here? They got a big armada over there.
Research concluded.
Very busy. We're going to be very, very busy here. I think this area over here might have the actual dimensional anchors. I don't know how to tell where they actually are. That's the problem. So I think what we might do. Are you guys moving anywhere? I don't care about individually going and getting you bozos. But let's go over here. Let's go there. Perfect. Let's figure out where these are. And hope that our homeworld doesn't get swarmed while we're trying to do it.
Research concluded.
I tried to keep track of that when they showed up in the galaxy of where their portals might be, but I couldn't. And of course, hey, I wonder if there's a way where we could find out where their dimensional portals are? Oh no, you can't spy on them, Scooby-Doo. Okay. What are you doing? You going in that direction? What are you doing? Just hanging out? Well, if you're too much of a coward to face me. This is where they showed up originally, is right in here, I think, somewhere. In addition to being down here by me. Which makes me wonder if one of their dimensional portals is in here. What is this? Previously encountered hostile in this system. That is a good point. You know, they did show up initially by us, and here they go. Here's unbidden. And they're headed back. I think we should go back through the L gate and head over there. I think we should work that place near us a little quicker. Let's go here. Let's all meet up over here. Right here. Because I want to go over here and take all this out first. Right up in here. I'm worried that one of their dimensional anchors is over here somewhere. Since this is kind of where they showed up originally. I'd like to find those. And then if they're not, maybe we can try over here. Maybe we can work our way up like that. It's really hard when I really need what I really need is a giant swarm like this. I need about 3 of those. But I don't have them, so
Research concluded.
alright, colonize this habitat. I don't care who you colonize it with. Colonize it, please. Okay. Still have a whole bunch. Can you build another one? Yes, you can. No orders. I just said build a damn habitat right there. Where's the other guy? Right there. Can you build one more habitat in this zone? Right there. Good. Alright. Yeah, so what do we have? Is this everybody over here? We got everybody here? Okay. Move down here to right there. Alright, it's going to be the end of the episode, but it's been entertaining. I'm really, really sorry that the original episode 22 didn't have any voiceover. Believe me, it pains me to sit there and play for an hour and speak into this microphone and then realize there's nothing. No voiceover. Anyway, give it a thumbs up, like the channel, subscribe. Leave a question or comment down below. How do you think I'm doing? It feels overwhelming. I'll see y'all next time.